We live. Share the link. Share the link. We are live. Let me pull this up 1 second. Not that. This. Right here. We are live for the live release of the Sunday games of Rarefootage Classic. Make sure you guys share the live and definitely be in attendance this weekend. It's going down at Ben Sellum, Archbishop Ryan, Saturday and Sunday. Let me share this link real quick. Boom. We're live. Make sure everybody share the link. We live for the Sunday release. We're releasing the schedule for the Rarefootage Classic Sunday games going down at Ben Sellum and Archbishop Ryan. First game starts at 9 a.m. So our first matchup Sunday, I don't know if y'all can see that, but it's going to be Germantown Academy versus Villa Maria. Germantown Academy is led by Coach Powers. I'm going to put her on here in a second. They'll play against a tough Villa Marie team who lost to Archbishop Wood, I believe, in the Elite 8 of 5A state playoffs. Should be an interesting girls matchup to start the morning off Sunday at Ben Sellum on Court 1. Immediate following that game, we got Camden High versus Crystal Ray. That's another good matchup. Jason Harrigan, who recently just left St. Joe's Prep, is now at Camden High, building something new over there. Shout out to Jason. They take on a tough Crystal Ray team who's super loaded, one of the best 2028 classes in the entire city. They'll be led by Javon Bird and Caleb Jackson. They got a lot going on at Crystal Ray. So at 10 a.m., we'll have Camden High versus Crystal Ray. But let's get back to this matchup, this Power Girls matchup with Villa Maria versus Germantown Academy. With no further ado, Coach Lauren Power. What's going on, Coach?
Hey, how are you? Thank you for having me.
All is well, man. I appreciate you guys for playing in the Rarefootage class that you guys been supporting, I believe, since the first one. How you feeling about this season? What's going on? Are you pumped up?
We're really excited. I think first and foremost, we have a fun group of girls who work their butts off. So I mean, it starts there, and I can't ask for more than that. Like, it's just a great vibe in the gym. People want to get to work. Obviously, a lot of returning players who have made big jumps over the summer, and then some great incoming players too. So we're super excited.
Taylor from Philly Hoop Group, what's going on? Hold on, Coach Taylor, what's going on, good brother?
What's going on, man? I'm fresh off work. How you doing, Coach?
How are you?
I'm good. Can't complain.
Coach, talk to me. You got two of the best players in the area, in Emma Seckinger and Taylor Williams. Can you talk to us about those two a little bit?
Yeah, I mean, I'll start with Taylor, who's returning, first team all league, 5'11", 6 foot and growing. She's one of the most powerful and strongest dominant post players I've ever coached in 21 years. Even better kid off the court. She's actually nursing a knee injury right now, so we're hoping she goes back to the doctor in a couple weeks. We're hoping for good news there. But she works her butt off. She's added a shot to her game, some outside, an outside presence to her game.
I've seen that over the summer.
Close to a double-double, as a freshman coming in the Interac was pretty impressive. Started from the jump and has been on a tear. So plays, for Philly Rise in the summer and had a really, really good summer. So just, we're trying to get her healthy.
Now, go ahead, go for it. I don't want to cut you off. It's your show. No, go for it.
Touch on Emma. She kind of, came to us. So she's entering she's in her junior year here, first time with us. We absolutely love her. I mean, she's a gym rat and she works her body. She's actually nursing an ankle injury too. So both of them will be out this weekend. Emma has 8 Division I offers. Um, you know, she's I think her best basketball is way ahead of her. I mean, just watching her play, like she has such a like she can get to the rim extremely well, has such a smooth finish. You know, she's working on her outside game and being multi-dimensional. She can defend, she can handle. Um, an unbelievable teammate too. So I mean, like I said, the vibe has been great and the work ethic's really strong. And Emma and Taylor are both leading the charge there.
Yeah, I'm very familiar with those two. I've been following those two well. Like you said, they're two of the most talented players in the area. But how about the three other kids you got out there who will be Sylvia Harrington, Joe Owens, and Claire McKee? Can you tell the people about those three a little bit and what should they expect from those kids this weekend?
Yeah, for sure. So Sylvie, she's entering her second year with us, and will be is a senior now. So she just committed to Gettysburg, which is Division III, and they're preseason ranked #1 nationally. You know, great coach there, who I actually coached against, Nate Davis, back in the day. Really knows his stuff. Sylvie is just a quiet leader and somebody who like is just constantly in the gym. Like she's just every time I talk to her, she's like, I'm going to another workout, I'm going to another trainer. Like she's a gym rat and a bowler. She's our best defensive player returning. And you know, I think she's got a lot of length to her. Her confidence is really strong. I think coming in last year, you know, it took her a little bit to get adjusted to our system. But you know, she handled everything well, and now having a year under her belt, like she's ready to go. She looks really, really strong in some workouts that we've been holding, so we're excited about her. Claire McKee is a junior, 5'11", super athletic. One of our leading rebounders and our leading scorers returning. She's when you watch her play, she's very productive. Like her productivity stats. You know, she'll get a quiet 12 and 10, and you're like, wow, like, and it's just super impactful for everything we're doing. She's a captain as a junior. She's got great energy. The girls really follow her lead. So I'm really excited about her maturation process, both as a person and player, and what she's given us. And then lastly, Joe Owens she made a big jump this summer. She plays for Comets on their national team. And I mean, defensively, she impacts every possession. She's blocking shots, she's altering shots. She's really rebounding the ball really, really well. She runs the floor incredibly well. She's 6'1". She's getting some D1 looks. She's got one D1 offer. So we're expecting her, like, she's made a big jump, but we're expecting her, you know, to really have a great year this year.
Now you got the 9 and 10 a.m. slots Sunday morning at Bensalem, so you guys got to get there bright and early. You got two tough matchups, one being against West Catholic, another being against Villa Marie. Good luck this weekend, coach, and we look forward to seeing your girls play. You guys are on the big stage, and I'm excited to watch you guys.
Thank you for having us. Thank you for just shout out for all that you do for the basketball community, and it's awesome to watch, like, everything, you know, what you've done and how you've grown and how you've impacted our young people in this community. So thank you.
I appreciate you, coach. We'll see you Sunday.
Take care. Thank you.
That was Coach Lauren Powers from Germantown Academy. What's going on, Tyler? Fresh off the gig, on to your second business venture with Philly Hoop Group. What's going on, good brother? How you been?
Man. I'm good, man. You know, working 7 days a week. Grind never stops. You know what I'm saying?
No, sir.
I mean,
so it's going down Sunday, October 19th at Bensalem High School. Germantown Academy.
Day two, right?
Day two. Yes, Day two. Germantown Academy setting off the stage against Villa Marie, 9 a.m. Should be a good guard match between those two. Immediate following that matchup, we have on Sunday, we have let's get the courts right. Hold on, let's get these courts right. Hold on. So we got Germantown Academy setting them off at 9 a.m. on Sunday. On the main court at 9 a.m., we have a New Jersey team, Ewan, taking on District 1 championship hopeful Abbotsing High School, who has a loaded backcourt. One of the most dynamic guards in the area, I believe is the best point guard in the suburban one is Xander Grasty, who's been playing outstanding not only this summer on the May Hoop circuit, but this fall he's been terrorizing everybody. And they also have another athletic guard in Kyler Pickron. So Abington got a lot going on over there. You think Abington got a shot at the District 1 title?
Yeah, for sure. They definitely got a shot at the Division 1 title, even though I still think PW is still highly favored to win the District 1 to me, along with Coatesville. So, but Abington,
I agree.
they
But
definitely got a shot.
I mean, with the backcourt, I think if anybody's going to take down, the Upper Dublins and the PWs, it's definitely going to be Abington.
For sure.
Their backcourt is very, very hard to guard, and they'll be coached by Dan Marsh. Speaking of Dan Marsh, let's bring Dan Marsh on to the show. With no further ado, Abington High head coach Dan Marsh. What's going on, Coach?
Hey,
how you
what's
doing,
up?
Coach?
How are you? How's it going?
Good.
All is well, all is well. You guys are at the Rarefootage Classic Sunday morning. You got the 9 a.m. slot on the main card. How you feeling about your team this preseason and what they've been looking like?
We've been playing really hard, and that's kind of been our thing. It's just we just want them to play hard and go from there. But we've played some tough teams. We just beat Reading last weekend. That was a great win, and we played.
That's always a tough matchup.
Yeah, we played Phelps. PG twice. Lost once at the buzzer. They whooped us yesterday, or Sunday. But yeah, I mean, we lack size, but not heart and grit. And like you guys said, we really have 3 guards. So we have Faison Garland too, who's our senior, who's kind of our engine, and then you have Kyler and Xander, and yeah, it makes it really tough for people to guard us, and then you throw in Amari Stone and all the other guys, and Malcolm and Mike and all of them. Everybody's contributing. Everybody's working hard. So yeah, we're very much looking forward to this season. Kind of want to just hit fast forward, but we still know we got a lot of work to do.
Yeah.
You spoke on one of your point guards, Xander Grasty, who's been having one of the best falls out of any player I've seen out of just guards. What do you expect from Grasty this season, and how good can Grasty actually be?
Well, he took an extra jump, like from last year where he was good. He's so much more confident. And the thing I think that separates Xander from everybody else, and even when I watch all the other guards, is his pace. And he can read the floor so well, and he takes what you give him, and he's never in a panic. He's never rushed. It's like John Chaney used to say, speed kills, because people can adapt to speed, but they can't adapt to, stop and go, moving your crossover and this. And so, yeah, I mean, he's amazing. And I think that the future it could be anything, honestly. I'm really looking forward to seeing how dominant he could be this year.
Grasty, can we get your camera on Grasty? What's going on, Grasty? What's going on?
What's up? Thank you for having me.
Oh man, we appreciate you tapping in. Hey, you having one of the biggest falls out of any player in the Philadelphia area. A lot of people said you've been good for years and haven't been getting the recognition. I've been tracking you. Obviously, you see me in every little gym I'm at that you're there. I'm trying to track you to see what's going on. What work did you put in this summer to have a fall like this and to have a good season in your junior campaign?
I just put my head down, worked every day. My dad, he trained me a lot. And my coaches, Coach Marsh, Coach Massey, they they talk to me a lot, and they yeah.
Now, the suburban one, right, don't get a lot of recognition in the inner city. More so, y'all looked at as more so on the lower level. But you're a high level guard. I think you can play with any guard in the area, not just the area, but the state. Like, what does that says about the suburban one league and the tough kids like you that play in that league that don't get the recognition that they should get?
Wait, can you say that again?
I said normally in the city, the suburban one don't get a lot of recognition for us having great players all the time. And with players like you in the suburban one who can compete with any guard in the area, in the state, and maybe even the country, what does that says about your league and the players in the suburban one?
I think,
because I mean, I'm not gonna lie, Xander, I've seen a lot of guards in this city, and I think you can compete with any 2027 in the area. Like, this is not no paid promo. This is not no, hey, this is I didn't know you from McKinnon Pay. I actually filmed you when you were really, really young, but you cut your hair, so the look is different. You caught my eye when I seen you in the gym, and a lot of coaches text me about you, and I think you're gonna have a great junior campaign. I think you and your backcourt mate Kyler Pickering got an argument in the case for having the best backcourt, not only in the suburban one, but in the area. You guys, high flying, you're exciting brand of basketball coach. Got you guys going up and down the court, flying up down the court, shooting threes, getting to the basket. It's a fun brand of basketball to watch. Coach Dan, Kyler Pickering and Xander Grasty, what do you say about your backcourt? Like, what should the people know about them?
That they're going to D you up, that's for sure. And they're never going to quit. And don't turn your back, or in our case, please turn your back, because that's when we're running at them. And kind of what you asked Xander is, it does get tough sometimes, I think, getting the recognition in Suburban 1. But there's been a lot of great players that have come out of Suburban 1. Obviously Eric Dixon being one of them, who's now with the Lakers. And so there's lots of guys out there. And PW, you mentioned earlier, they got a couple of real good players. Monty's very, very difficult, and their big guy got a lot better. So the PCL is obviously the PCL, but I think Suburban 1 teams can compete.
I agree. I mean, absolutely. I definitely the top half.
Also.
You got 2 tough ones Sunday morning. You got Ewan from New Jersey, and then you got a tough Philadelphia Public League team who's going to be coming there. They're going to guard as well. They're going to be physical. Are you looking forward to the tough inner city matchup versus the first Suburban 1?
Oh, absolutely. Actually, I think we've battled with them a couple of times, and they're always real good games. Real, physical, tough, great defense. Up and down the court. I can't remember, but I'm pretty sure it was a high scoring affair when we played them. But we're very much looking forward to it. This guys, they love to play, and I can't keep them out of the gym, and that's the honest truth. We played 4 games this weekend. I'm like, guys, why don't we take a couple days off and regroup on Thursday? And they're like, nope, we were in the gym today. So they just want to work, and I got nothing to do, so let's go.
Absolutely.
That's showing signs of a good season upcoming, man.
Well, Coach, we appreciate you tapping in. Grasty, appreciate you tapping in. And you guys have 2 big ones Sunday morning at Ben Salem High School at the Rarefootage Classic. I'll be watching. A lot of people will be there to watch not only you, Coach and Grasty, but all of your teammates. And, we wish you guys the best of luck, and we'll see you Sunday at the Rarefootage Classic.
Hey, and thanks, not to piggyback on, the coach prior, but you do a great job. This is good stuff. I know our kids are all about it. So, keep it up, and we'll see you there on Sunday.
Appreciate it, Coach. I appreciate it.
All right. I see you.
Appreciate you, Coach.
We're going fast. Talk to me, Teller.
Yeah, the first time I seen Xander, I think this might have been was it his freshman year? Because I got a player that used to play for Everton. His name was Paul Glantz.
Yeah, Paul Glantz. Yep.
Good kid. He spoke very highly of Xander. Like his work ethic, like Xander's work ethic is out of this world. Like I wanted Coach to speak of him a lot, since that's his player, but he's off. So it's like, that young boy Xander can really play. He can go.
They backcourt is probably the most. I'm thinking, I don't want to say the most, but like,
you can say
they're probably the most athletic backcourt. Like at that size, size, they both like. Coach actually draw alley-oops for both of those kids. Like, it's not a rim glazer. Like, they're grabbing it and tomahawk dunking it, and like it's different. It's a lot going on Sunday, Teller, at the Rarefootage Classic. I'm looking at this schedule, and something caught my eye, man. We got a battle going on at 12 o'clock. Ben Salem, get 2 large popcorns if you can. Matter of fact, look, the people want the trouble, so I'm all for the trouble. I'm gonna do this. Like, we ain't gonna do the 1-by-1. We're gonna do this, John. What we doing Sunday? We got Championship versus Coach. Hold up.
What's up, my guys? Y'all all right, man?
Oh, he got the guys with him.
Yeah.
Oh,
man.
in the building. The 6'9" Don.
What's up?
Yeah, Stan. Yeah,
What's
Stan,
up with
you
y'all?
by
What's
yourself.
What's good?
By yourself. They pulled up.
I mean, I'm not always by myself. We working.
There you go. They got the heat.
We got
They got the heat
Oakville
on
and
them, man.
We got
Yeah, we
Coatesville
working.
Imhotep going down at the Rarefootage Classic. I got my guy John Allen, who's a Coatesville legend, and my guy Stan, who's not only a Champ Street legend, but a Mansion legend. What's going on, fellas? Starting with Coach Stan. Sunday, we got a good preseason matchup. How you feeling about Imhotep in the preseason and you guys being at the Rarefootage Classic Sunday?
Man, just really appreciate you inviting us to the event. Definitely got us a very well respected opponent in Coatesville. And we just looking to get better, looking for some rec, getting tired of, working out and competing against each other, looking to, compete against other teams and see if some of the stuff we're doing in workouts is working, and just getting better as a program.
Coach John, it's another preseason time for you guys to get better at the Rarefootage Classic. How you feeling about Coatesville, your team this season, and being at the Rarefootage Classic? Because you guys have been supporting since the start. So how do you like the Rarefootage Classic, and how have you guys been playing this preseason?
Yeah, I think like everybody else, it's just a chance for everybody to get better, man. And we looking forward to the opportunity and obviously the competition, man. When you look across the state and look at the best programs in the state, not just the best team, but the best program and the best culture, Imhotep is right at the top. So, we respect them and everything they do. So to be in this and compete with them and get an opportunity to compete against them, it's great for us. It's great for us. And it's, we looking forward to it, but in a way that we want to just, we ready to compete. We tired of competing against each other too.
I mean, because off the record, Stan says Champ Street, they play for championships every season. And then off the record, you saying you coming for everything. And I'm just thinking like both teams is 6A. So like this is a collision course. That's all. This is a collision course. So I'm like, why not get an early preview?
I knew Red for a long time. That's been his specialty. He's always been a very good instigator, man.
Look, no, listen, like I said, you guys are y'all both big parts of the culture, man. And it's an amazing matchup. I'm looking forward to not only, the team matchup, but you got both of you guys got two of the best forwards in the area. And 2026 Larry Brown, who's been drawing major interest over the fall and spring and summer. And then Stan, you get Zaire Muhammad back, who's arguably the best player, not only in the city, but arguably the state in the 26th class. Talk to me. Like, I know it's the preseason. I know, we trying to just get a feel in the rotations and see what we got. Hey, Teller, is this a championship match in the preseason? What we doing? Like,
yes,
what we putting on this? Is we putting the heavyweight champ? What we doing?
This is the championship matchup in the preseason. This is what everybody want to see. This is what everybody is going to come see on Sunday. So, coaches, go ahead, get down to the nitty gritty, man. I'm trying to hear what
I'm
y'all
looking
got
forward to
say.
Larry Brown
I'll tell you
and
what.
Muhammad battle on the boards. That's what I'm looking for.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Colton was in here trying to get me to trying to get on the court, man. He sprained his ankle a few weeks ago, so he been out. I don't think they're gonna play, but we got some guys, man. We got some guys, and we ready to compete no matter what the score is, no matter what it is. We want to compete, man. We want to compete against the best. And like I said, you look around the state and even the country, and Imhotep is right at the top of that list. So we respect everything they got going on, but we want to compete no matter who we got.
And
just so you thought they right at the top, not to cut you off, Tyler. Not to cut you off, Stan. Like you said, John, they right at the top, but you coming for that spot. I get what you're saying. Go ahead, Stan.
Right, and just back off of what Coach saying. It's not, when you talk, it's the difference between a team and program. And Coatesville, just like how we like to think, Coatesville is a program. The basketball team is a program. So while one great player might be down, it's still really, really good bump, good rec, because as a program they're well established. So that no disrespect to anybody, to one player, but that doesn't stop what I think people are looking for as far as a high level.
Absolutely. I mean, you guys.
We both being humble. We both being humble, but when the ball go up, we both try to knock each other's head off, man. I know.
I'm trying to see. I want
Coachville right now, so I gotta be humble. I can't be.
I feel you.
I'm trying to see Coatesville left hook, right uppercut. Go right at the Panthers. That's what I'm trying to see. But I will say this, like I said, Stan, you keep it modest, you keep it humble, like champions do, and so do you, John. But I do know when that ball go up, both of y'all going to try to win that game, and it's going to be competitive. And I'm just here for the culture of it. I appreciate you guys both playing and accepting this matchup, because a lot of teams, they say they don't duck smoke, but when you putting the schedule together, it's a lot of smoke being ducked. So
But
I
you can't
appreciate
duck
you
smoke
guys.
in the Rare Footage Classic.
No, when we see the schedule, we was excited. We was excited about it. We was excited about it. So
Well, I don't want to hold you guys too long, but John Allen, Stan, Coach Stan, we will see you guys Sunday at 12 p.m. at the Rare Footage Classic, and I'll have 2 large popcorns, and I'll be in the cut. I'm definitely watching this. The eye in the sky will be on this matchup for sure. Actually, I hired 2 videographers, so it's going to be me in the stands. It's going to be a videographer right there, photographer over there. Yeah. Only thing we missing is the ESPN sponsor, but we'll get there.
And we're going to be in there on the baseline, too.
with it.
So here we go.
yeah.
See you guys Sunday.
Y'all fellas have a good night.
Yo, much
Yes,
respect,
sir,
man. I
man.
appreciate y'all.
Yeah,
Appreciate you, John.
you. Yeah,
Talk to me, brother. I don't know, man. Stan pulled up camera close. I seen like a half a player. John pull up C4, like, yeah, like we here. Like,
Listen, they both were being humble. They both were being very humble. I get it. It's still fall
I
ball.
don't think pulling up with the best player in the country in the 2028 class being humble. I think that's flexing. Like, when you say less is more, that's just me.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just me. Like, I mean, somebody pull up and they hoop, then you pull up next to them in the Maybach. You ain't got to yell out the window.
Yeah.
You ain't got to yell out the window. I'm just saying, I don't know. And Stan got hitters. They got a whole team for hitters. I ain't see no. I don't know. Who you got?
You know, they still be in the gym at late hours, man. You know, you play for stuff. You know what I'm saying? You know, they be in the gym all night, man.
I mean, that's what 15, 16 championships get you.
You know what I'm saying?
They don't just fall out the sky. People think you could just roll the ball out. No, Champ Street probably work out more than everybody. That's what the championship shows it though. Everybody think you could just put pieces together and roll the ball. No, that gym
I'm
work
talking
matters.
like before school, during school, after school, that's workout high.
So when you plan on picking your school, make sure your school got gym access for you to get better. Don't say, the Y closed at 3, we can't get there. It's 7:30, and both of those schools in the gym. John in the gym, Stan in the weight room, probably about to walk to the court where the other kids are shooting. So high-level programs do high-level stuff. And go ahead.
Speaking of that matchup too, I like the guard matchup in that game with Ian. And what's the guard's name from Coatesville? Is it Chris?
They got a couple of them.
I think he was dang. Oh my God, I can't remember his name. I can't look at my phone because I do got the rosters. I can't close out the app. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we keep them rosters. So I think that's going to be a good matchup right there too. By default, you know, Zai and Larry Brown or Zai.
I think that's the one. I want to see who get more O boards. I don't care about the points, the steals, the assists.
Yeah,
who gonna hit the glass?
For the rebounds.
Because Larry Brown is a beast now. He used to play outside in, now he playing inside out. So when he score inside, the outside open up, and then Zai can hit the 3, get downhill, score it off the bounce. He anxious to get back. He been slowly getting back, and that's going to be a mega matchup.
And then his Colton plays, it's going to be like that. Like, that's a movie right there.
Yes, I agree. Hey, the switch notes a little bit. We take a drive 5 minutes over at 1:00. We got a PCL tough team in the mix. New coach, new culture, or new coach, same culture and building on that culture. West Catholic got 2 tough games at the Rare Footage Class. Matter of fact, you know what? With no further ado, let's bring in the new head coach. Bring him to the stage, Coach Flame. Coach, what's going on, good brother?
Coach, what's going on? Good to meet you, man.
I'm in the hallway. Can you hear me?
I hear you. It sound like you in West Catholic. Are you still at West Catholic?
We in
here getting some work.
Yeah. Hey, listen, all the good programs getting working.
So I gotta go in the hallway. Yeah, we in here. I just had to step out for a minute. That's all.
Coach, talk to me, man. First of all, congratulations on the hire.
Thank you.
Hey, Coach, come back out. Come back in.
I'm gonna be honest. It's looking like everybody in the gym, man.
Leave the exit the link, Coach, and then come back in. Yeah, everybody all of the programs in the gym. We got West Catholic with two tough matchups at the Rare Footage Classic Sunday. They're playing Trenton Central and Cherry Hill East, and Cherry Hill East is expected to compete for a state championship in New Jersey. So I'm eager to see that matchup. Cherry Hill East is loaded with talent, and then you got West Catholic, who's loaded with talent and toughness. and they have the best forward in the PCL in Kingston Wheatley?
Arguably.
Do we say Kingston Wheatley? Best
Arguably.
forward? Coach, can you hear us?
Good now. I'm going outside. I'm good. Can you hear me now?
We can hear you. We can hear you clear. Yeah.
I got you. Yeah, I'm going outside the building. Our reception in the building is horrible over here.
You ain't gotta tell us, man. We gotta get the Wi-Fi for the lives in West Catholic.
Coach,
Yeah,
you
so,
got
no,
arguably the best
I'm
forward. I think Coach is lagging. Is he lagging on your end, Tyler?
Yeah, he lagging on mine too.
Yeah, you got the best forward in the PCL,
I can hear
arguably in Kingston Wheatley, Florida Gulf Coast commit. How easy does Kingston make it for you coaching?
I mean, he makes my job easy. You know, Kingston works hard, extremely talented. Kingston is playing at a phenomenal level at this point, but we still got to get a little bit better for us to reach, you know, our goal to get in that palestra this year.
Eric Scott, that's one of my favorite players to watch.
I was just about to say his name.
I don't know what level of college he could play at, but he could play for sure at some level. How good is Eric Scott?
Oh man, Eric Scott's making my job easy. Also, phenomenal guard, scoring point guard, tough as nails, competes his butts off. Just trying to you know keep insisting on him. Also, you know, become a winner. You know, Catholic League is one of the toughest leagues in the country. I'm familiar with the Catholic League and just trying to embrace that and bring this type of mentality over here and build upon what the last coach built upon. You know, great point guard play.
Now, talk about the other guys. I know because you got a load of tough roster. We text back and forth here and there, and I also text your assistant Bazemore a lot about, you know, because let's be clear here. I voice my opinion of who's gonna be in that palestra and who's gonna be watching. They're gonna be there, but they're gonna be sitting with me. And you know, Bazemore really, you know, he tells me all the time, like, just wait and see. You know, a lot of people think that you guys fell off or whatever, but he like, no, we right there, and maybe be even better if we could keep getting better during the season. Talk about your supporting cast a little bit, and what else do you have over there? Because we know about the Kingstons, we know about the Eric Scotts. What else do you got over there?
We have a 2027 class, which is, you know, already talked about Eric, which is Josiah Rozier. Size one of the toughest, you know, players I have coached. Swiss Army knife, play hard, defends, rebound, does all the little things. Is a winner. Getting better every day in the gym. We have Xavier Fontroy, 6'3" guard, 6'4" guard, working. He's getting better. We have Nair Farlow, 6'4" guard, another guy that guards, you know, plays the right way, smart, cerebral on the court. Nair's getting better. So we have a strong 2027 class, and we also have, you know, 2 point guards, you know, up and coming point guards in the 2028 class, which is Jaden Ortiz and Rakeem Johnson. So we have some talent over here. Yeah. I mean, Rakeem, I mean, I mean, dog all dogs. I mean, kid competes hard, brings a lot of energy, a lot of toughness to our program. Since he's been here, you know, just uplifts us a little bit. Same thing with Ortiz. Jaden is a little bit more, you know, cerebral point guard, you know, high IQ, really talented. So we have a strong 7-8 guys that we count on this year, you know, to do some special things.
Now, you got 2 big ones at the Rarefootage Classic this Sunday. You're playing against Trenton Central, who's pretty much always competitive. And then you have a Cherry Hill East team who is considered as one of the best teams in South Jersey. And many think they'll compete for a state championship. What do you expect from your guys this weekend in 2 tough preseason matchups at the Rarefootage Classic?
I mean, we super competitive. I mean, so no matter who we play, we're going to compete at the Rarefootage Classic. I mean, I was telling you earlier, I mean, I don't duck anything, even my regular season schedule.
No, you don't.
So,
you don't.
We don't care who we play.
You definitely don't.
That's how I always coached. So we're going to come compete. We're going to play hard. We're going to play with a lot of energy. You know, we can come there, get better, get prepared for the season. So this is what this time is for, you know, right now, as far as the fall, get prepared for the season.
Now, before you got anything, Taylor?
No. Go ahead.
But before I let you go, Coach, it's only the preseason. I just need a yes or no. You don't gotta elaborate. Will I see West Catholic playing at the Palestra in March?
Yes.
That's all I need to hear. That's all I need to hear, Coach.
Yeah,
That's all I need
that was
to
a
hear.
confident look too.
That's Coach. I appreciate
Yeah.
you. We'll see Sunday at the Rare Footage Classics. Appreciate you guys. And you know, I was about to put my Birds hoodie on, but I ain't want to see him buy it, so I'll wear it on a different live though.
Oh, I got my Birds on now. I mean, I got my West Catholic shirt on.
Okay.
I'm about to get back in here. I
got some
appreciate
West
everything.
Catholic gear coming on Saturday, so you know.
I'm gonna make sure
man.
y'all get them when February.
Yeah, please do. Please
I'll
do.
talk to you guys.
Appreciate you, Coach. That's Coach Flames from West Catholic, the newly hired coach. I ain't gonna lie, Taylor. Like when Boak left, I'm like, the toughness is gonna leave because that's, you know, he preached that. But like, I seen him play. Like those kids got the same edge, if not a bigger edge, with him coaching. So like, he's a coach who's won before. He's been around before. But those guys were playing tough like nothing happened, if not even more tougher. So like, West Catholic might be that sleeper team this season, and they got talent.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I agree with you on that. I definitely think that they could definitely. I won't even say sneak because they got the talent, they got the coach, they got some guys over there that can actually lead them to a 3 to 4 seed in that PCL. So I can actually see them in the Palestra this year.
All right, let me see what's going on. So Sunday on court 1, we got Germantown Academy versus Villa Maria at 9 a.m. Saturday, following that on Sunday, we got Camden versus Crystal Ray. Were you on here when we talked about that?
No, I wasn't on here.
We got the new look Camden High with Jason Harrigan. He got a lot of new pieces versus Crystal Ray, who's a tough program as well on down north. So I'm excited to see that. Camden is tough. Crystal Ray say they're tough. So we're going to see. That's going to be the battle of the tough. I think Crystal Ray got the best 2028 class, arguably, in the city. And Jason says his guys are high powered. Because I texted him, I kept it a bean. I said, Jason, are y'all mid, low, or high level? He said, we ready to go. So, you know, he's not ducking any smoke. He's ready to play. So I'm excited to see that.
The one thing I know about Jason, he never was ducking smoke anytime he was at his previous high school. So shout out to Coach Harrigan, man.
I ain't gonna lie, I thought he was gonna duck the smoke. I thought he was like, yo, you know, I'm in my first year there. And he was like, no, I want the best teams you got for me, and let's get it. I said, oh, all right, the ball ain't stopped. At 1 o'clock at Ben Salem High School, we have 2 Monster Girls matchups. One being West Catholic, and the other being against. Let me make sure I get this right. Hold on. Let me make sure I get this right. Gotta get this right. Let me get this right.
You said this is the girls' matchups?
Yeah, I'm trying to make sure I got this right here. Yeah, so we got 2 girls matchups, and they're coming from the host school. Shout out to Ben Salem, who's hosting the Rarefootage Classic in the best gym in the suburban, everywhere, anywhere. Beautiful facility, 3 courts. There's no back court in Ben Salem. You know, if you've been there, every court is a main court. The lights are bright. The concessions are good. It's comfortable. It's clean. It's everything you want it to be. And it's only the Rarefootage that pops off there. So shout out to Ben Salem for hosting this. But we got a monster girls matchup coming up, and I want to bring on the head coach of Ben Salem, Steve Johnson. What's going on, Coach?
Yo, what's up, fellas? How you doing?
All is well, all is well. How you feeling this season? You know, it's a big preseason event coming up this Sunday. You guys are playing. You guys were in the Rarefootage Classic last year. Talk to me about the Rarefootage Classic, and talk to me about your girls and what you expect from them this weekend.
Yeah, I'm super excited. You did a nice job of kind of showing off our gym. I was going to talk about how we got the nicest gym for this event. So you did a nice job holding it down for us there. So we appreciate that. But absolutely, thank you. Yeah, but I'm excited. We're a pretty young team this year. Out of our top 8, only 3 of our girls, actually 2 of the girls only 2 of them play AAU. So we have a bunch of girls that are getting developed like in-house. You know, they're not having their spring where they're going to, you know, spooky note, going to this tournament and that tournament. So it's nice events like this where we get to play against good competition like West Catholic. We get to play Alden Reed in our second game because kind of like the coaches said before, competing with your teammates over and over, it kind of gets old and kind of gets frustrating at times. So it's nice to be able to compete with some other competition.
Grace McShane, your senior point guard or your senior guard, rather. Could you speak about her a little bit?
Yeah, I mean, just like every coach, we kind of sound biased to our own girls, but I think Grace is one of the better girls in our area. I think when she's playing confident, she can compete with anybody. She's 5'10", she's long, she's athletic. She has a quick first step. She can score with her left and right hand, and she can shoot the three ball as well. She had a great sophomore season for us 2 years ago when we had Amber Howard. She was nice, like a nice little Robin with her. Then junior season, she had a kind of her breakout year where she kind of took things over a little bit. And
you
now
might got to
this
take
year,
the AirPods out.
Oh, is that messing up?
Yeah, I think so.
That should be. Hold on, let me fix this here. All right, can you hear me better?
Yeah.
It's a little better.
Yeah, it's good.
All right, yeah. So she kind of had a nice breakout season last year, and then this season, I think she's really going to take that step and insert herself as one of the better SOL players in the SOL.
Yeah, I got to see Amber when she was like very young, and I knew she was a special player. I think I seen her in it was like either 7th or 8th grade, and I was like, yo, she's going to be something else.
Yeah, she's at Buffalo now. She was at NCA&T, and then she hit the portal, and now she's at the University of Buffalo.
Mm-hmm.
For the people who never seen Ben Salem Owls girls play, who else should they be watching out for Sunday?
So like I said, we're a pretty young team this year too. We have 2 sophomore guards, Misha Elzy and Kamaya Alexander, who are feisty. They're both 5'5" and under, but they can pressure the ball. We're going to play full court man to man. We're going to switch our defenses. We're going to be gritty, and we're going to kind of make our defense turn into some easy offense. And then we have our other senior, Mary Beck, is one of our better outside shooters. And then our 2 bigs, Sydney Daw and Jordan Bell, are going to help us out this year as well.
Well, Coach, you got 2 tough city teams in West Catholic and Henri Reed. I think this is another style clash that we put together as far as skill and finesse versus skill and toughness. So I'm excited to see this matchup, and I'll be watching, and we look forward to you guys this weekend at the Rarefootage Classic.
Awesome. Thanks for everything you do, kind of like the coaches previously spoke. I teach at the high school too, so it's cool going around like the lunchroom, and I'll see boys and girls on our basketball team watching your videos at lunchtime, or in the hallway. So it's a testament to what you guys do. It's really cool, and keep doing your thing.
Appreciate you, Coach. See you Sunday at the Rarefootage Classic.
Thanks, brother. See you guys.
Yep.
Tell her we got Ben Salem is going down. They got 2 tough city matchups.
Yeah, it's something. I don't know if it's the mic, but I think. Say something again. Is it my phone?
Yo. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear it. It sounds like it's like something popping, but we should be good.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Yeah, we good. We
got 2 city matchups. They got 2 city matchups with R. Reed and West Catholic. They taking on 2 tough inner city teams. I'm excited about the style clash. Obviously, they had a home court advantage. It should be a good look for them because they're expected to be very good this season as well as R. Reed. So I don't know what I haven't seen West Catholic yet, so I'm sure they got a couple pieces. But the R. Reed and Miss Salem matchup is what I'm definitely looking forward to seeing. It's a lot going on here, man. I'm talking about Camden, Crystal Ray, Coatesville, Coatesville, Emotep. We got Emotep taking on the PCL team, LaSalle, who's a new LaSalle, and they got pieces over there. And when they did say they were playing, they said they wanted to make sure they playing smoke. So they got Emotep. I think that's going to be another matchup that people don't know how good it's going to be until it happens. Did you see LaSalle over the summer or spring?
Yeah, LaSalle, they got the kid Max. Max had a great summer coming into the fall also. So I'm excited to see what Max and LaSalle are going to be doing this year. It's going to be a battle for them in the PCL, but it's a battle with every team in the PCL. I think they could shock some teams this year. So can't wait.
I agree. And then they got the big fella who's now like hitting the long ball and he's finishing inside. I can't forget his name off the top of my head, but they got some pieces on
roster book, but
they're going to be really, really good. I'm super excited about this. So we can wrap up Sunday. I'll put the full schedule out in a matter of a couple minutes. Sunday is going down at the Rarefootage Classic, October 19th. 2 locations, Ben Salem High School and Archbishop Ryan. And then Saturday, all the games will be at Ben Salem High School
So now I'm gonna ask you now, since it's just us two.
Let's get
What's
it.
the matchup you most excited to see out of first
The weekend?
Saturday? Yeah,
Okay.
first Saturday. You could do one boys, one girls on Saturday.
So for Saturday is a no-brainer for me. Friends Central and Cardinal O'Hara for the girls. Some
Mm-hmm.
monster guard matchup with Bridgetine Donahue, who's a great player, and then Ryan Carter on the other end, who's top 10 player in the country.
For
Also
sure.
Zaya Small and Faith Watson and Kayla Snyder, and it's a lot going on. But O'Hara is stacked up. I'm a huge fan of Bridgetine Donahue. If people don't know who she is, they'll know after this weekend. And if you don't know, you'll know soon after this season. She's really, really good. She plays AAU for the Comets, high level basketball on the Under Armour circuit. And yeah, that's the girls matchup that I think everybody who's into girls basketball is definitely coming to see that.
For
There's a lot
sure.
of other good ones, but I think that one right there is like,
That's definitely the key
you got to
matchup.
see it.
That's the key
For the
matchup.
boys,
Mhm.
man.
Yeah, listen. I'm gonna say it like we've been saying this for every year you have it. It's you always get the smoke at the Rare Footage Classic. Like it's games where you just can't miss them.
Right. If I had to pick one game out the whole weekend, who's the I don't know.
Saturday you can go either way, man.
So like I got different reasons why I want to see different matchups. So if I'm saying what matchup I think is going to be the most fireworks, I think is going to be a matchup people don't know with the 7 o'clock game on Saturday with Friends Central and Pennsbury. With you got Patrick on one end, and then you got Patrice on the other end. I think that's going to be the fireworks matchup. But if we talking about like complete game boys matchup, damn, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. I really don't know. But if I had to pick,
Mm-hmm.
if I had to pick, I'm gonna go with. What I think gonna be the best turnout or the highest level game or the best turn. What do you think? Like,
that I ain't. Let me see. I would say let's do highest level first. Highest level.
If I'm gonna say the highest level game, I think is going to be Roman and Phelps School for me. I think Roman and Phelps School gonna be the highest level matchup.
Okay.
But on Saturday, but then Sunday, I think the Coatesville Imhotep is going to be super high level as well.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
But if I think Haverford Roman could be a great game. I think that's a matchup where people don't really see Haverford like that and don't know about Silas Graham, who's one of the best 27s in our area. And then Manny
that
Butts
kid could definitely go.
They're going to give Roman a run, and they actually could beat Roman. I don't know if they will or who will win that game, but I think Haverford has the pieces to beat Roman. And I think Haverford has the toughest schedule out of any team in this event. That's for sure. Shout out to Coach Bernie Rogers for not calling me saying he need a fluff game, because I got a few of those. So shout out to him for seriously. Like,
I know. That's why I'm laughing.
Publicly, everybody's the public drawing is we don't duck smoke. Some people do. That's the reality of this thing. Like some people, I think the cool thing to say is we don't duck smoke, but a lot of people do. So like for the people, a lot of people do duck smoke. I'm not. That's just, what I mean. But like I said,
it's just the nature of the game. A lot of people are gonna do that.
So we got my guy just tapped in, Teller, with us, building a new program. Won a lot of championships on Champ Street. He's ready to build. I checked his team out during Open Gym a couple times. He got a lot of pieces over there. I think he's going to write that shit pretty quick. With no further ado, my guy at Academy Park, Coach Kevin Stewart. What's going on, Coach?
What's up, my guy?
What's up, my boy?
What's going on? What's going on? We actually we finishing up practice right now. Got a couple of
see what I'm saying?
Everybody in the gym.
Winners know, champions know where to be at. Hey, listen, Kev, everybody who tapped in who's a champion was still in that gym. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Absolutely.
Y'all, you building, Imhotep, Coatesville, like the winners are, they know what that time you gotta put in that gym, man.
Yeah.
It's 8 o'clock. You supposed to be in bed.
Nah, man. We our days start like soon they done. They have mandatory study hall. And then after study hall, depending on the type of day it is, whether that's weight room, whether that's film or some type of conditioning, before we get on the court. So our days are like 4 hours a day, man. Like really getting after it. Been pre-practicing, post-practicing, just following the blueprint I've been taught, from my years at MOTEP, and then obviously being a college basketball player, just following that blueprint.
Now you got this is your first year back at Academy Park. You building something new over there.
Absolutely.
You guys are playing at the Rarefootage Classic Sunday. What do you expect out you guys this weekend, and not only this weekend, but just the preseason leading up to the season?
You were breaking up a little bit, but I think I heard like what is my expectations for us at the Rarefootage Classic? Is
Yeah,
that what you said?
and just the preseason in general, and the preseason in general.
Yeah, so overall in the preseason in general, like last week was our first time popping out together. The guys been working really hard. So my expectation honestly is just my core values are, toughness. I preach and coach toughness. So I want to see that. I want to see us play together, sharing the game, sharing the basketball. And then the last thing is, just being detailed. Details matter. Just trying to, live and die by those three concepts: being tough, being together, and being detailed. That's the things I want to see. I want to see us competing at the highest level that we can compete on. I want to see us playing together, and I want to see us being detailed, whether that's cutting hard on offense and having offense intensity, whether that's taking charges on defense and boxing out and doing all the little things that requires to win at a high level. So that's pretty much it.
Now I popped out to your open gym a few weeks
Hmm.
ago, and you got some talent over there.
Yeah,
And one player that stood out was your point guard,
Lil
2027,
G.
Gerald Gordon. Tell
Yep.
us
So look.
how good can Gerald be, Gerald Gordon?
So Lil G, I got obviously he a transfer from Bonner, neighborhood kid, tiny guard, like what I specialize in. G can shoot it. He has a mid range. He's cerebral. We just working on like his pick and roll reads right now, getting better. His mid range becoming better, and just being more lethal with both hands and making difficult layups for small guards. Just the blueprint I've been doing with little guards is, it's the same with Gerald. Gerald has a really good chance to play at the next level, as long as he continues to work really hard. He's a great leader. He's been kind of with the doctor order for me, from like a transfer perspective of, just laying the groundwork. He's already like a coach on the floor. Certain things that I don't tolerate, he don't tolerate. So the relationship and the marriage has been really good for me and G so far.
You had another small guard in there who's this young cat, and he was
Hmm.
getting after like he was one of the upperclassmen. And
Yep, yep.
Christian Seville, was that his name? Civil,
Yeah, low, yep. Christian
2029.
Seville, yep. He's a true freshman. Um, you know, he battles G daily. He guards 94 feet. He's a real tough little joker. Probably one of the toughest players on the team already. So he's gonna get thrown in the fire because I'm gonna have 4 years with him. So, he's gonna be like my culture guy, from a year one to what it looks like to year four. By year four, Christian is going to have the ball in his hands, because he can shoot it, he can play make. He's tough. He's already a vocal leader. He don't back down. So it's going to be really, he just has to mature like any freshman. So it's all on Christian. The sky is really the limit with him, as long as he continues to put in the right work on and off the court.
You also had some size in there. I seen a 6'7",
Yep.
6'8" kid in there. Tell the people about 2027 Dante Cosby.
So Dante is another transfer. Dante is from Carroll. He didn't play much at Carroll. He did play on the AAU circuit. He played with I think as promised, he played with them some Mike Green, Coach Mike Green.
Yeah.
So he's like your prototypic like 6'7" guy. He can shoot it. He's long. He can put it on the floor some. He just has to realize how like talented he is. So I guess not playing for so long, confidence is a big issue with Dante. Well, has been. But myself and Coach Bruce, who's like our forward, our bigger coach, we've been getting after Dante every day, pre-practice, post-practice, really beating him up, trying to get him more physical. He's living in a weight room, like he's really have embraced living in a weight room. He comes from a basketball family. His sister Giovanni, she already has multiple Division I offers as an eighth grader.
Yep,
So
yep, yep.
the foundation is there. Mom and dad are all on board. Dante's all on board. I wouldn't be shocked if we look up this time next year and he has 3 or 4 Division I offers, honestly.
Now, outside of Haverford, you guys might have the toughest schedule at the Rarefootage Classic, being you're one of the two only teams playing Ben Salem, which is a true home game for them. Their community supports them, and then you're playing the Suburban 1 and District 5A champion in Upper Dublin.
Absolutely.
Are you excited about those matchups?
I am excited about that. Obviously, I wish my guy was still coaching at Ben Salem. But we look forward to going in there and that kind of being like a real road game for us. And then, Upper Dumpling, that's kind of the standard right now in 5A. And my first year, I'm not, my standard is going to be, the gold standard. So we're trying to win the Del Val and we're trying to win a district championship. And it's like, I'm not lowering my expectations for that. So it's really good that we get that litmus test from the door of, Upper Dumpling, who's really well coached. They play hard. So, great shot for my guys. Just, roll the ball out and see what we got. And watch the film and get better and get ready. I think that's what the preseason is all about. It's not really about wins and losses. Trying to build your chemistry, your karate, your rotations, see things that you need to work on to get things rocking for the season.
Coach Kev, man, I appreciate you playing in our event and pulling
Yes,
up
sir.
tonight. And I'm looking forward to seeing you guys play Sunday at Ben Salem High School at the Rarefootage Classic. And, I'll be watching.
You
For
already know.
sure,
Shout out to
Kev.
my guys, Philly Hoop Group and Rare. Y'all do an amazing job, man. Keep it up.
Appreciate you, my
man.
guys. See you
You already
Sunday.
know. Peace and blessings, y'all.
Yep.
Peace. Yo,
Yeah,
Coach
I'ma be
Kev
honest,
building
I'm
his
actually-
own thing, man. Talk to me.
Yeah, I'm actually excited to see what Kev and Academy Park gonna have going on over there, man. Like, just knowing Kev as a person and as a coach, like, shit,
When I went to the gym, like I said, he literally, from what he doing, I don't see no different than what they're doing at Tech, far as like the
Right.
culture, and like he's holding those guys accountable, and like you said, he got some small guards that could go. The freshman kid is really, really good, and then the kid who transferred, I believe, from Bonner, Gerald Gordon, he
Yeah.
can go as well. And then Cosby got size, so he got pieces for a guy who's just starting his
'Cause what is
program
that?
back in the first year.
That's Delco? Is that like, would that be is that the Central League?
I think then I don't know if it's Central, but they're in the league with like Penwood and Chester.
Oh, okay. No, that's not Central. All right, I got you.
Yeah, so Kev definitely got something going on over there. And like I said, like you said, he's just trying to stack. It's his first year, so but like he got a lot going on for his first year, a lot of pieces. Whereas though, he building over there, and I'm super excited to see where it go. I just know that when you come from that pedigree of winning championships, that, like he said, that don't change. He don't.
Yeah, it's gonna
like,
go with
no matter
you.
what I
every
like my standard. I'm not lowering my standard.
Yeah.
Now I don't know if that means you got to roll if you can't, but I'm not lowering my standard. So
So you gotta
that's
get
a
on
good
board.
attitude.
That's all it is. Get on board.
Yeah. So the Rarefootage Classic this weekend is going down at Ben Salem High School Saturday. Sunday, we're at Ben Salem and Archbishop Ryan. I'm going to post the full schedule as soon as we get off the live here. It's going down. A lot of monster matchups, girls and boys, evenly slated. And yeah, Teller, this weekend is going down.
Yes, sir. I can't wait, man. This is one of the events that everybody looks forward to when it comes to ball. You know what I'm saying? Because it's always gonna be some smoke.
It's going to be smoking. Like, we ain't letting them duck it. The match they want. See, this is my thing with the people, y'all. I want y'all to really know. When I put this schedule out on the live yesterday or today, like they might know today because the link went out to coaches a little bit earlier. But like yesterday, when I put that link out and those coaches got on here, they didn't know who they was playing. I don't even really give too many chances for that because I don't need you saying, well, they too good or they. I'm like, no,
I don't want to play them. Like, no.
Yeah, we're not gonna do that. I put it right out there, whereas though you have to publicly say like, I don't want to play them. I'm scared. I need to hear that, and then I'll change it. But other than that, I'm not doing too much accent. We putting the schedule together and we putting it out there public. I like to roll it out like the March Madness thing. You know what I'm saying? Like I want everybody to know at once, the players, coaches, and everybody. Like, yeah, this is the matchups. This is what we got going on, and yeah, we giving away free book bags Saturday while supply lasts. Is only purple and pink left. So if you, I wear pink, just like salmon. So if you're a boy and you want salmon or whatever, we'll have those as well. We got purple, and we're giving away free donuts and coffees in the morning while supply lasts. Dunkin' Donuts. I won't be making it in my kitchen because I'm a terrible cook. But we're giving away free Dunkin' Donuts, free book bags, and a whole lot of other free stuff. So please come out support. And hoodies, I will have hoodies, $20. I literally paid $20 to get them made, so support it. I'm selling them at cost. Please support the cause. Come out, support the kids. Have a good time, and make sure if you're a popcorn eater, you're going to need a large popcorn for every game because it's going down. Teller, this weekend, the Rarefootage Classic at Ben Sellum. I will see you this weekend, my brother.
For sure. Always.
So, hold up. So salute to you, Teller, and Mike, Philly Hoop Group, because, you know, y'all juggling a lot of balls at once. Pause. And, you know, y'all guys find time to, you know, support the kids and get around because you guys move around just as much as me. And I believe, you know, us, you know, cross-branding our stuff, you know, making the culture, we making it fun, we bringing awareness to it. So it's love that we doing this, man. So I appreciate you and Mike.
And let me say something, man, because I remember when you first started with Rarefootage, man. The first time we ever met was at the PW versus Abington girls game. Yeah, and we've been chopping it up ever since.
Yeah,
and the
that
way
was
you
with
that was
Sharp,
with Abby Sharp, PW girls in their prime, Abington girls in their prime. That was one of the best games I've seen for a girls game.
Absolutely. Yes.
So ever since that game, it was like we've been locked in ever since. Me, you, Mike. Sure. Shout out to Randy also. You know what I'm saying? So the way we're
gonna continue to push the culture for it. I just think the way we do things, like it's not the norm. You know, they used to, you know, writers and people like tucking their tail. Like, we're gonna voice our opinions and we're gonna keep it clean for the kids, but we also gonna you know, keep it real. And you know, I think the people love that and they gravitate to that because they don't want to hear a lot of the political stuff, or even like, I don't mind saying the team not gonna make it to the pleasure. That's not us hating. That's not downing kids. That's just saying this team won't be better than these teams. That's all.
And we never want to put no kids against any kids. No, coaches,
absolutely not.
Coaches, like, we support all the players, all the coaches, all the teams. Don't matter where they located. Like, it's all about the kids at the end of the day, man.
Absolutely. So, and you see, I don't care what school win because I'm gonna come on here with a Ryan hat, an Emotep hat, a Roman hat, a Newman shirt, a PW this, an Abington that, a Friend Central this. So I'm all for the kids. I love what I do, and I'm gonna continue to push the culture forward along with you guys. And you know, Saturday and Sunday, the Rarefootage Classic, be there and grab a $20 hoodie. Shout out to you, Teller. We see you Sunday.
Yes, sir. Yep. Shout out to Rarefootage Sports.
Shout out to Philly Hoop Group.